Hello and welcome to the Listening Post's unboxing channel on YouTube. Today I'm sharing with you one of the most exciting pieces of desktop audio / digital audio player available on the market today, the Shanling M30. This stunning piece of kit is modular in design. It has 4 DACs on board. You can swap in and out tube stages. It's got batteries on board, all of these types of amazing features. And it is brilliantly built, lovely to listen to, amazing sound, and I'm very proud to share it with you today. So, packaging. For this type of stuff, the packaging is actually over the top. It is designed to truly protect this product in any freight conditions that it might be sent. It's likely it's going to come via air, and this one certainly did. And so they double up on a few things, and you'll see that. Opening the layers of packaging is very straightforward. They're all just sealed with packing tape. As always, be cautious when opening. Nick and tear open where you can. Inside we see the next level of packaging and care and attention that Shanling has added to their product. We see off to one side a white box, and inside are the power cords and power supplies associated with the product. We've got a sort of a large laptop type power adapter, and in New Zealand IEC figure 8 power cord. There is an additional accessory which is really weighty, and that's in the top section, as you can see, and it's a laptop metal holder. This is designed to support it up off the ground and give you a better idea of, well, no, look, it can be used for your laptop, it can be used for it. It's designed as a little bit of a giveaway for those that are interested. Okay, lifting the rest out is very straightforward. It has beautiful cut closed cell foam on each end of this extraordinary travel case. This kind of packaging is reserved for some of the most expensive headphones in the world, and it's lovely to see that Shanling have added this to their M30, which gives it an excellent sense of elegance and ownership. Beautiful little case itself, its fit and finish is wonderful. Emulation of model and serial number on the bottom and a sticker, little wee hard plastic feet to ensure that it doesn't scratch the top of something. Opening this part, very straightforward, and looking at it for the first time, we see an amazing level and attention to detail that the manufacturers have added to this. Beautiful foam support on the top. Looking at the accessories, we have a stick-on ring. We have a couple of tools associated with changing modules and servicing the oh no, these are feet to hold it up off the ground. We see a free USB pen drive that can be utilised not only to play music but for software update purposes if required. There is a series of cables. This is a USB-C cable. The keys for the case that we see. Quite unusually, it also comes with a small hand tool. The reason for this is that changing the modules requires accessing key components. You'll see that in a little bit in a moment, and please hang around for some photographs. I'll show you the inner working, well, as close to the inner workings as I can. This little tool comes with 3 fittings. They're all magnetic, star key, square drive and a standard flat, obviously for the use of taking the unit apart and making any upgrades that are required. Now without further ado, we lift out the product itself. Now what most will be surprised with is the unit's weight. It weighs 3 or 4 kilos, and with so much on board I'm not surprised. Underneath we have a set of gloves we have a warranty card, we have a quick start guide with a beautiful pictorial of the unit, and some other basic information associated with the modules that are on board. Okay. So, looking at the product for the first time, you realise just how large the unit is, and when you understand what it does, I can understand about its physical size. You're not going to stick this in your back pocket, and it's not designed to do that. Looking at the top, we see two of the modules that we have here. There's a 1080 touchscreen, there's a modular DAC. There are two modules here which are for the tube output stages, and then some spare empty modules towards the rear. Underneath we have a battery module and the amplification module. It could be around the other way. That could be the amplifier, that could be the DAC. Either way, sorry, battery and amplifier. Either way, these modules are easy to identify in the manual. The front volume knob is protected in transit with a piece of sellotape and a little rubber sort of O-ring. That ring is easy to remove, and it has meant that the volume knob, which is also an enter, it's part of the navigation of the product, and please hang around for some photographs. I'll light this thing up and we'll navigate through some of its features so you get a better feel. But nevertheless, the volume knob is also a multi-control jog control with an enter and other things as you navigate through. The unit has a plethora of outputs on the front, including a 4-pin headphone, balanced headphone output, a 4mm balanced headphone output, a 6.5 or 6 3/4 output for traditional headphones, and a 3.5. It also has a couple of other outputs associated with the unit's headphone amplifier. Again, the module for the DAC and the touchscreen. Looking at the side, again the tube module emulated on the other side, a spare module that's blank, and at the bottom, of course, the other two I mentioned. So at the back you get a realisation of the feature set of this product. It's got an Ethernet port dead centre, well, nearly dead centre. This product will stream. In fact, on board natively it'll do Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, to name just a few. It is an AirPlay device as well, with both wired and wireless network capabilities. It has a printer cable or USB A/B input for the use of streaming from a laptop or a DAC, 12-volt input DC from its power supply, an optical digital input, a USB for external products like a USB stick, coaxial input. There's a second USB, a USB-C to stream off phones and other portable devices, and maybe a laptop, and the Ethernet as I mentioned. Its outputs are emulated in the form of a balanced audio output, should you utilise this for a preamp, and then it has RCA outputs single-ended. There's also an auxiliary input, which is quite unusual. It has an analog to digital input, should you want to use this for a preamp or as part of a much larger system. Now, turning the product on is relatively straightforward, and getting the most out of it is also relatively straightforward, but again, hang around for some close-up photographs. So, there we have it. Shanling's M30, their stunning new desktop audio streamer, DAC, preamp, all in one. The fit and finish is beautiful. It has an elegance and quality to it second to none, and it's wonderful to have the opportunity to have shared this with you today. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe to our channel.